afternoon everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing a little Etsy update and also a craft with me because I've got a bit of stitchy stuff here. I'm going to make some things for our Christmas journals as we are doing Christmas for the next few Mondays. Probably a bit more than a few. Oh, that was there from Friday. Okay, so Steph worked on some tag sets this weekend. So we've got Christmas tags kit 4, and they come from obviously the base pages that we created. So they are super cute, and I can't wait to have a play with them. And I think we will have a little play with some of them today, and then we'll probably make some other things. Yeah, I did ask him to do, I like the 3 to a page ones because they're a nice size. So that's those. That's kit 4. And the links will be in the description box. And then kit 5 is this one. And oh, so pretty. He's had a bit of fun with it. There. Softer colours, really very cute. And this one, love that. This one, cute doggy. And there we go. So they are the new kits. Now I'm going to mix them up. And what are we going to make today? We're going to just make some ephemera or pockety sort of things. I'm going to grab my papers. And we'll get cracking. And we also have new fuchsia to play with. So I've got my Christmas fabric bag there, even though they're not specific, not all Christmas. I have little bags here to embellish. Do I have any spotty ones left? I don't think so. I do prefer the spotty ones than the blue ones. And they're little bits of scrapbooking paper. Well, they're a good thing to have a look at. Let's see what's in here. Oh, they're a bit more, and I love my old vintage. They'll go in, just be slipped in a pocket somewhere. No, I don't think I'm going to play with those. Put those over there. And then here's my papers. Starting to build up some scraps here. Let's pull out a few of the scraps. See what we can do with those. Oh, that's the start of something there from another year. I might take out some of these. Oh, that's all the same, isn't it? We'll take out one. So I would probably just do a couple of tags. I'm going to need a lot of tags. So these ones, I'm actually going to cut them because I want to put a paper behind and make them even bigger. There's something funny on my scissors. Something sticky. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. We are well. We had Lulu home for the weekend, so I don't think I announced it, but Lulu was by herself on Thursday and Friday because her flatmate went home for a long weekend, and a longer weekend. It wasn't a long weekend officially, but her flatmate went for a bit longer, and so I said to her, you're going to be right, do you want me to come up? And she said, oh Mum, I'd love it if you came up. So Steph dropped me off at the train on Thursday morning. I got the train up there and spent a couple of days with her, and then came down with her on Saturday morning for the weekend. And so we had a lovely time, and it was kind of good that I went because she had some really super taxing busy days at uni, and it was just really nice for her to, you know, come back and know that I was going to take care of dinner and do all of that sort of stuff. Not that we ate at home, we or do those ones. Okay, and then that'll be it for tags because we don't want to just do a tag video. Well, we can, but I want to do some other things. I think that's a lot of tags. I won't do all of them. Anyway, so yeah, we did actually eat out. She's got lots of fun places to eat, not expensive or anything. We kept saying we're going to go to Chinatown because I'd love to eat some good Asian food. But we ended up going in the opposite direction, just down the road, and we went to this place called La Prosciutteria Firenze, and I think it's a chain, and we were a bit disappointed to see that there's possibly one in Rimini, because we thought we'd found a really cool place exclusive to Milan, but no, it's a franchise. So anyway, we had a nice time, and then the next night, you guys will die, but we went to this restaurant called, she arrived really, really late, because they've got a hand in a project on Wednesday, and they had to work really hard on it. And so I met her towards the train station on the way back. We're at the start of on the way back. We went to this place called, wait for it, guys, America's. It's a hamburger joint. And the decor inside was really nice. It had all vintage sort of furniture and stuff, so really cool, and lots of cool objects and things. And I will say, mind you, I haven't had a hamburger in America, so I don't know, but that was the yummiest hamburger, one of the yummiest hamburgers I've ever had. And really, really nice people working there, not Italians, but really nice. And absolutely loved it, and ate a great meal, and the French fries were yummy. And so Lulu was so happy she deserved that after a hard day at uni. And again, not expensive, so we were really pleased. And then we decided, Lulu said, Mum, I need a cocktail. And I'm like, okay, because don't forget, guys, that the legal age here and in most parts of the world is 18. So Lulu is 19 pretty much, and so she can have a drink, and she's a pretty good girl. She doesn't actually get drunk or anything like that. She'll just have a drink, and that's it. So and I think too, because we don't get hysterical about that sort of stuff, and so it's not taboo, and so there's no excitement in, it's not considered naughty. So yeah, so they don't seem to, they're not naughty, the kids. Well, her friends, so they're pretty good. Anyway, so we stopped. There's all the, of course, on the way back to her place, it's probably 10 minutes from where we were. There's this area called, I can't remember what it was called, but anyway, it's really well known for jazz music. And we went past this bar, and I said, well, you could get a drink here, Lulu. I mean, I'll have one too, of course. And so we went in, and they were playing jazz sort of music, and it was just so nice. It was just so relaxing and really, really lovely thing to do. And then as a bonus, this lady started to sing, and just the most beautiful voice. And so there was actually the jazz band and the singer. So we stayed there for a while, and we would have stayed longer, but we had to get up the next morning to go and get the train to come back here. So we were good. We went home, but we didn't stay, but we could have stayed very easily. So I said to Steffi, we need to go there one time. And oh, I love that. I said to him, yeah, we need to go there. And I think we did this last time, but we're going to do a few more. Because it's a really fun place, and they do Asian fusion food, and it's always booked out. So we're going to book one time and go up on a Friday and visit Lulu and take her there and do that and eat and listen to jazz music, which I think would be really fun. And good thing we went home too. I'll tell you why, because it started pouring, and we would have been saturated if we didn't go home when we did. Oh, and then the funny thing was, right across the road from her place, it was all happening that day. Right across the road from her place, in an adjacent street, but almost on the corner, we saw a gallery, an art gallery, and like a modern art gallery. And there were all these people there, and they were drinking and stuff. And I said to Lily, oh, it looks like the opening of a you know, an exhibition, like some sort of artist is having an exhibition there. I said to her, well, nobody will notice. Let's just go in and have a look. So we did. We weren't, I mean, they were okay, the paintings. They weren't really my style. But it was fun. And we didn't go up and have a drink or take any of the food or anything because we hadn't been invited. But we did slip in there and have a look at the paintings, at the artworks. There weren't that many, but it was, yeah, it was fun. Lulu enjoyed doing that. So, oh, an ant. Excuse me, ant. Pick off. I'll put you down there in the paper rubbish. There we go. I'm liking these on this green colour. So I think that'll be it for that one. And then we'll do something else. We'll just pop those over there. I'll just cut them off like this because I actually can't put that into my cutter, but I'm going to cut them with my cutter afterwards. So I'll put those over there. And we'll do a couple more, but on different backgrounds. So I'm just going to grab, if I may, some paper, some other paper. If I find it, here it is. This is the one I like. I like this. This is like a rag paper, but a more, I'll tell you the date to give you an idea. It's French, this one, 1831. Yep, still rag, but it's not the really rough-edged rag paper because it's a bit newer. But what I want to do is I'm going to fold these. I'm going to fold that in there. I'm going to do 3 more. We're going to do 6 tags today. 6 tags. I'm going to fold this in. Put that over there. We might look at doing, what else will we do? We could do some pockets. We'll need to do some journal cards at some point, but let's do, we'll be short of pockets, so I think that will be the next thing. I already feel pretty good about what I've been able to make in the last, I think we've had about 2 sessions or 3 sessions, haven't we, with the Christmas happenings. And then I had quite a bit left over from last year, which I was surprised about. Just trying to grab a bigger piece of gluing paper. Just going to glue all these down, and then I'll position my tags, and then I'll know. I don't want that blob of glue to get on anything. I'm just going to grab that. There. And just had one of those crazy busy days. It's quite late in the afternoon. I did not think I was going to even get a video done today. But you know, it's Monday. I want to do one. So let's glue these on. Everything is sticky. Right, come over here. I probably should use my Tombow around the edges, but sometimes I just don't feel like it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't want to deal with all the sticky pieces of paper. Oops. And other times I do. So the nice thing about these is I can get... So now I can see that I can have a nice amount of writing around. So I can go ahead and glue all of these before I glue on the others. And I do love making my tags this way. It's one of my favorites because I love the old paper behind the new tag. And sometimes I particularly like these sort of 1830s to maybe 1860s papers. They get that certain color about them. But I'm just choosing, sorry, I think I might choose that one and maybe that one. Yeah, they have a nice color about them, so they go with most things. If I don't like this color with something, then I'll choose a different book page that has a different sort of shade of beige or ecru, maybe a darker, more yeah, darker ecru color or something like that. I might prefer. I was going to do that edging first, but I haven't. And let's, excuse me, put some glue on here. Now sometimes I don't, and I say this multiple times, but there's always someone who asks. I don't recycle my glue book pages because I've glued on them that many times that they've become lumpy, and so they're really no good to me. Okay, that's that one. Let's do this one first. Yeah, so we had a nice weekend with Lulu. She sort of relaxed on Saturday, but she's got quite a lot of work to do, so she worked all day Sunday. And we went out to dinner and on Saturday with her, and then she went out with her friends because so her flatmate was already here, and then their other best friend, she's not studying in Milan. She's doing architecture, but she got into Ferrara, so she's in Ferrara, so she was down. And then they caught up with a lot of their ex-high school friends as well. One of them studies in Urbino. One of them hasn't started studying yet. So, yeah, they all caught up, and she said they ran into a lot of kids from their high school or familiar faces and things in town, so they had a good time. And we did not have to do the pickup, which was good, because when Lulu came home, I was in deep, deep sleep. Like, you know, when you go into that deep sleep, and that doesn't happen often with me. I must have been tired. I'm trying to find my chomper. I don't often get to sleep that well. But I did. I was in deep sleep when Lulu came home. And so, yeah, I almost didn't even hear her arrive. I'm going to trim that off as well. Okay. Trim that down afterwards. Of course, this, maybe I should be cutting this because it's a bit wet. And, oh, I'm not going to trim my edges. Now, remind me, guys, until I put the backing on. Let's hope I remember. Especially these ones. The other ones, no problemo, but these ones, I need to do that. Otherwise, it's just going to be annoying. Put those there, and right. Trim. There. There. Turn it around. I don't like doing. Oh, let's trim across. Oh, I didn't trim that off. Silly. Of course, it's not straight. Sometimes I just think I'll do better with my scissors. Well, I'll do that one. No, that's not quite right. There. Yeah, that's better. I'll cut this one first, and then I'll cut off the other one. Okay. Right. Now, what's next? The green ones I can cut off because they're already writable. So I can do my trimming here. Now, I would like to get some ephemera made as well, some ephemera digital made, because I always like to have new things to play with. I can't help myself. However, time is not my friend, so we'll see how we go. up the colours. Okay, now this one, don't cut it, Rachel. Do not cut it. Put those over there. And I'm about to fall off my chair, but I need to see here. I have some. I don't think any of those are plain enough. I've got some of this sort of paper. I think I'm going to put that on the back. So we can measure. There. Well, let's actually why don't we do a quick thing and do this? How wide are my things? They are 3.5. So if I do 3 1/4, that will be good. Well, this one I'll just use the marking. But the next one, I'll do 3 1/4. That one, and right, perfect. Now I'm just going to put a little crease there, and actually if I trim that off and that off, these I can put together. Let's put the crease one on top. Because as you can see, I couldn't measure it because I don't have enough measurements on my thing. So hopefully this is going to be good. Fold this over so I can glue on here. So of course these ones are a little bit thicker. Steph will be home soon and then we have to go out, so I'm in a panic trying to get everything done. There's, per usual, I wake up with all the possibilities in mind and then the day has just slipped away. A blink of the eye and we're at the end of the day. That's that one. And get my sleeve in it. Somehow I've scratched myself there, I see. Don't know when I did that. Lulu had a big bump somewhere, I can't remember. And she kept saying, she said to me, Mum, I don't even know where I got it. And it was a big bump on the side of her head. She may have bumped her head in her sleep. No recollection whatsoever. Okay, I'm so happy I'm back in action with the wet ones. Okay, so we're going to do our snipping here. Oh, I love that. Now these could trim down a bit, but I'm quite happy with them. It's also a nice way of a tag. You want bigger tags to increase them, make them bigger. Okay, so that's that. And let's see how they're going to be finished off. We have 6 tags. Looking lovely. Okay, getting moving. Right, moving right along. Okay, so I have this. Can't wait to use these. That one. I think we did do a test run with the Noel, didn't we? Okay, let's see. This is going to be my favorite. This will go in multiple places because I always love a grid like that. So nice to be able to use, I was going to wrap it around, but I think I'm just going to do it like that, to use the foshi that we made. You like that. This one, I think I might put a bit of textile at the top. I have plenty of swooshed, painted sort of stuff that I can use. Oh, that's tough. That is not a ripper. Do it like that, or just a piece like that maybe. Oh, wrong scissors, doesn't matter. Just like that, and put a little bit of glue and then staple. It's interesting how you like different sort of things, like sometimes I would like it to fold over, sometimes I don't want to, and I really don't know why. And that one is done. Really pretty, lots of space to write on, and I'm going to pop that under my mat so it stays flat. Although it doesn't look like it's curling, but you never know. Oh, I feel like I'm going to like this one on here. So seeing the foshis in action, I might do a wraparound because I also don't like things to necessarily go right to the center. So here we're going to do a wraparound. Super sticky, really no-name brand double-sided tape. I love that. And then what will we put at the top? Oh, I wouldn't mind that just there. That's a bit random. Is that going to stick to it? We'll see. Should. Love that. Okay, that one's done. How cute is that? Under the mat you go. And then this one, it's all happening a little bit too quickly, isn't it? Spot up there maybe. So on these particular ones, because there's a lot of green, I'm enjoying using the red on these particular tags there. I think there's a lot of green. I'm going to have that there. Oh, I love that. And then I'm just struggling a bit with where are my things. Oh, what are those things? Other things I made. Did I make? Oh, I didn't know. That's going to be another video, those ones. They're made things. Oh no, that's not even Christmas. Wrong folder. Over here I need to go. Oh, here it is. Oops. This is what I want. I was thinking possibly this one. We shall see. Because I'm just thinking, should I have that in the center? There, off to the side. Everything's off to the side though, isn't it? Okay, well no. Let's try something a bit smaller. That one. Thinking, love that one. I don't know if I want that one though. so I don't have weird shapes. This will be a case of more is more, because this is a bit more red. I think I'm going to put, no, I don't think I want it. Okay, I'm not going to add anything. I'm going to leave it for the moment. Sometimes just leave it. Okay. Now here. Oh, I like that. I'm actually going to cover up the good wishes that Steffi put on there and put that there, I think. Or, no, maybe up there. Where's the other one? Or, no, that one. Off to the side a bit. What else do I have left over here? That's cute. I did that last time. Let's see what happens with that one. This is on a less transparent tracing paper. Oh, I like that. Cool. Put that under there. Now this doesn't really need too much. You could have that. Maybe put that up there and then just do a very slight fold over. About there, and then just fold it over like that. There you go. We'll have a bit of that one. I've got one more to do, and then we're going to move on to something else. Just adds that little bit of something else, doesn't it? Okay, because these are, of course, mostly they're decorated, so you don't want to do too much. Oh my gosh, I got a fright. Just a minute, I just paused the video. I just let Steffi know I'm doing video, although he would have noticed anyway, but I've told him. I'm going to have this one on here. Maybe that way. Oh yes, I like that. And a little bit of textile at the top. Might as well finish that up. Oh goodness. Cool. Okay, so we've got a few of those done. Now, move those over there. I have these bits and pieces I'd like to use up. I'm thinking, oh, I see. Well, that's just going to become a flip. Actually, it could be a side tuck, become a pocket. So I'll fold that over, and so I'll show you in a sec what will happen with it. don't know if that's straight or not. It will be what it will be. I often do like to use printed pages as side tucks and things. So I shouldn't do this, I know. Oh, did it? I went really fast. Okay, so just say we have a page in the journals. Take this one, for example, which is not very big, but we'll just pretend this is one of our pages. That would glue on there as a side tuck. And then you would have this as a flip out. That's how that's going to work. So don't need to add too much to that, but I might add this. I mean, this, or I'll use this up in a flash, this one, because it's my favorite. I also like the unevenness of the grid, which is not, you wouldn't get if you were to purchase it necessarily. And then here I'm going to snip the corners. And you could add a tab, but I think I would wait until I attach it into a journal. And I wanted to see in my embellishment department if there's anything in here that I might embellish it with, if I want to. It is honestly so hot, guys. I have that. Oh, I love those. I have this on these from last year. And that. Bit of scribbled crumply paper. Doily. Okay, let's have a look. So leftover papers from last year. I'm thinking, no, that's too much, but I do like this. What if we put a piece of that? No, I think I'm going to leave it. Maybe just a little piece of this. Yep, just a piece of that. There. I'm going to cover the florally bit. Just because. And then I'll leave it, and I can decide when it's in a journal somewhere. So that's a pockety sort of thing. Okay, and we'll leave that as is, and that glues to the page. Put that under there so we don't lose them. This one I'm going to do, it's going to wrap around the page. I want to do a very slight fold here just to strengthen it. So particularly around a book page or something would be nice. Oh, I didn't fold that. What a goose. I think I won't risk it. I think I'll punch these afterwards. How crooked is that? Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. Okay, well, let's give it a go. Okay, got it. So pretend, where's that page gone? Here. This is in the journal. That would wrap around the page, and you would have a side tuck here and a side tuck there. So they'll glue top, and also I might, like what I would do is put it on the page, and I like to have a lot of these things prepared before I start making the journal. Just open that out, put run glue along there, fold it down, stick, and then turn it around, open that out, and just glue there, and then it will stick. And it doesn't need anything else on it, really. Okay, so this one is this way. So what I do with these is I like to, I don't know if we did some of these, we might have. And then this bit will be a little side tuck, and the other will be a pocket. Okay, and we need something else on it. Oh, I really like that. And then I can again wait to see if I want to add something to it when I put it in a journal. And I'm going to punch the hole when it dries. And the same with that side. I may not want to, oh, I don't normally embellish those little bits anyway. There's not much space there. And I'm going to put that there. Okay, that's that one. This too, oh no, this one is not. One bit's going to be a side tuck, super crooked. The other one, but of course this is white here, so I'm going to add something to it, and what I might add is this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put glue right down there. I'm going to use this bit here. Of course, I'm never going to stick something like this on properly. I'm a neat fashion. I'm going to do it wonky and crooked. Okay, so that is going to attach onto a page and be a pocket and then a flip out. So I'll just show you again what it's going to look like. That will glue down. I think I'll add something there. And then there, and you might see a little bit of the white, and I'll get some actual washi tape and then put that there. And that will just pull out and have an extra writing spot. But here, I do feel like it needs a little something. Yeah, just a little teeny tiny embellishment. Okay, so there we go. So let's see what we've made. We've made some side tucks with flips using up, well, you know, last time's printed pages and scraps. And we've made some tags with the new kits. So we've got, this is going to be a flip. I probably will add a tab and I'll snip my corners. I could add something there if I want to, but I really like that. And then that's a wraparound pocket. Well, it's a pocket and then it's got a side tuck. That one is going to go on the edge of the page. So all kinds of different ideas. And it's a 2 side tucks. This is similar to the first one. And then we have these simple tags made with the new ones that Steffi created this weekend. So that's good. Love them. They're lots of fun. So that is my video for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.